the Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the Green Bay Packers and the Philadelphia Eagles. The veteran kicker Mason Crosby set to do the honors here. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line. It'll be Sanders to begin the drive. And he can only manage to...
Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
And Hurts able to show off some of that around. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Hurts a handoff to Sanders. And he gets this one to midfield. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
Looking for more there on 1st down, but this throw now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Shotgun snap, and then the give to Sanders. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and
8. Throwing is Hurts. And this is caught by Watkins. From the gun, it's Hurts. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
Ready?
It's a 2nd down run with Sanders. Might have gotten this one down to the 28, and that's all. Play number 9 now on this pretty long opening drive, but this is 3rd down. Here's Hurts to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Watkins. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
That stop on 3rd down, now they have to hunker down because guess what? That drive continues.
They'll run the jet sweep with Brown. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. It's incomplete.
Start dropping his first target, but let's face it, it won't be his last chance because he'll get opportunities to make up for that one throughout this game.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Rodgers. That'll be complete to Allen Lazard. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. Just the first quarter, but tackling going to be so important going forward. They've got to limit plays like that.
And that's something when you see it happen early in the game and they don't get him on the ground, you can always tell that they were concerned about it going in. Because I can just tell you from my days, I remember being in college and worrying all off-season about our season open opponent, and they had a receiver that could shake and bake with the best of them. I tackled him on the first pass of the game, and the relief was incredible. Ended up having a pretty decent ball game. But if I'd missed him, it would have been a different story. Long night.
After 7-0 on EA Sports. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 34. Throwing is Rodgers. And he'll let this go deep for Lazard. And incomplete on the deep ball.
And they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
And again, it's Rodgers.
He'll drop this underneath for Jones. And he'll be taken down at about the 22
minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
On first down, Rodgers. This is caught, and it's a Packers touchdown. Sammy Watkins, a 22-yard touchdown grab.
And the Packers are an extra point away from evening this one up.
Extra point up and good by Crop. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
The offense running out, and they are charged up, ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive.
And normally I'd warn against getting complacent just because they scored the last time out. But I don't think there's any worries with this group right now. This is a hungry group, and they want to keep building off of their last drive. Now they just want the officials to hurry up and place the ball so they can snap it and get back to work.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
They'll try and run for it with Sanders. And he's brought down short. 2 yards there, needed 4.
They'll try and throw for it with Hurts.
And he's got his man. It's the tight end Goddard.
And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive.
Up the middle they go with Sanders.
And he'll scratch out a yard up to the
run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts.
He's going to look deep for Watkins. Well, this is taken in. It's complete.
And he'll be marked down. He gave that everything he had, and it was right on the money.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders.
And he is going to be stopped up at the line of scrimmage. Hurts sets up to throw it.
And he's going to go
sacked. It's Preston Smith. He gets the sack there.
Cut my team. Panther 11.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. And pressure coming, and they got him once again.
Pass rush in that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
They're going on 4th down with Hurts.
He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that's going to be caught for an Eagle. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
Amari Rodgers to return it from his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together. Reach the end zone.
And it's 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the right.
That is caught. It's the tight end, Tunyon.
Now the Packers. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. And that is incomplete.
Maybe with a little less mustard on the throw.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Rodgers again now. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. Rodgers now, after the sack, he'll lead the pack up on 3rd and long. A final shot before half for Rodgers. And this will be incomplete. He spotted on the other side of the field. It's a 61-yard attempt. And that will wind up just short. He had it on line. It ran out of gas at the end. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Packers set to get the football first, and they are trailing on the scoreboard as we resume action, ready for the third quarter. Fields it right around the goal line. And he's going to get this across the 20. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
But Charles, we saw pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these...
Looking for Watkins, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Kaiser White. And the Eagles are going to take possession of the...
They spent a lot of time going through their checklist of what they wanted to accomplish to start this third quarter. Turning it over like this was not on that list.
Not an opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
Hurts. And that throw behind is made.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
Blitz forthcoming as he'll look to throw. And he takes a The kick by Elliott is good. And they will move up. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
Well, this offense trying to change the script here a little bit, CD. Trailing on the scoreboard, and the last time out of the very first play of the drive, they threw that interception.
And you definitely saw his coaches, teammates come over to him on the sideline trying to help him shake it off because in this game, his team is down right now. So it's important to make sure you get some confidence back for both the quarterback and the entire offense. Otherwise, those mistakes could continue to pile up.
On play action, Rodgers. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown.
Romeo Doubs, 27 yards. And the Packers are back within a score.
Crosby connects on the extra point. After the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to...
Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum is sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead.
And he'll be out of bounds.
With just his first catch, I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
First half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
And this defense able to plug it.
Same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Looking here for Smith downfield. And that will be incomplete.
But that's okay because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
That swung out wide to Sanders. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able.
And this is a tight one. In order to maintain pace, keep the ball away from the other team, and put points on the board, those are the plays they need to continue to convert.
A nice run there by Sanders on first down.
But you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. From the 45 on second down, Hurts. And that's going to be incomplete.
Bear under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they run successful.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Left side here to Sanders. And he is going to lose yardage here. And now a timeout coming from the defensive side.
Left wing 19.
They'll set up to throw. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And this one is incomplete. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
And as the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last.
From just shy of midfield, Rodgers. Throw complete to the tight end, Tunyon. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the...
That could very well be a defining play in this game. A touchdown, that gives them the lead, and they took a major step towards getting there with that big play right there.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's... So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And this one in.
And arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
I think he's been picked off in this game. 4th down now, but he's fortunate on that one. Not to have another turnover on his ledger.
The kick by Crosby is in this 4th quarter. The field goal there gets this thing back to even.
And it's setting up for a fantastic finish, isn't it, partner? It's been a well-played game, a hard-hitting game. The fans are into it. The announcers are into it. This is going to be a great 4th quarter.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
And we essentially have a brand new ball game. After that last field goal has tied us all up, we brace for what should be an exciting rest of this 4th quarter.
Trap 50, trap 50.
On 1st down, Hurts.
Forced out to his left.
And that one too far in front.
Play results in no gain.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10.
Throwing is Hurts.
And this is going to be intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick.
And the Eagles are going to take possession of the football.
The yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Out here's Elliott on to kick it away.
The drive will start at the...
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time.
One play has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Oh, they'll try to jet sweep here with Lazard.
And he'll push this forward only to about the 40 out.
Yeah, one of the things about this play, it can be even more effective when you run a lot of motion, and there's plenty of times you don't hand it off.
On 2nd and 9, Rodgers.
This one swung out here to Jones.
It'll go as a game.
Determination, extra effort, turned it into a successful play.
Rodgers now to throw.
This one complete to Tunyon underneath.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2. Drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10.
26.
Now Rodgers. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
To get him the completion.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Rodgers to throw. The left side completion to Jones.
Yeah, you got to get to the line of scrimmage quickly, get set up, and aim downfield.
He'll find Jones again, complete.
And he's going to have it, and he's going to have it by plenty. Able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 2.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Back to throw, Rodgers.
Looking for Tunyon on the crosser, and he's got it complete. And they're going to move it down inside the 25.
To throw is Rodgers.
They'll go right back to Tunyon.
And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7. But first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. Buying time to his left. His pass caught with the 4. He's into the pocket out to the left.
And he ends up throwing it for no yardage gain. I don't know about you, but my high school coach, John Ford, if he saw a ball in the air and you got no yards out of it, he would have had a stroke, okay? Because his opinion, that ball shouldn't be in the air unless...
And this ball is caught. It's a touchdown. And now in the final seconds, they're a PAT away from likely getting this thing to overtime.
Yes, sir, that touchdown puts him in striking distance. And let me tell you something, forget being conservative here. Go for it, go for 2.
Well, going for it on the road. Want to win it right now.
Well, win it right now, have the momentum, go ahead and get it done.
One final try for Rodgers. We've seen this before. And it is caught. They got the 2 points, and with it, they've taken the lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And that one will back. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration.